Why is it that nowadays we care so much about how people think of us? We spend more time wondering about how people view us and whether they like us or not than actually doing something meaningful and productive. We were once such selfish creatures who couldn't care less about what others might have thought, but now we can't stop thinking about what the person next to us thinks. But the truth is, no one cares about you. So why do we let other people dictate our happiness and self-worth? I always found it fascinating that we as people love to grow, change, and evolve. Like our current situations may feel good now, but deep down, we'll always want something more, something different. And it's important that we do, so that we can learn more about ourselves, whilst also gaining as much experience and opportunity out of life. And what do? We go out there and do whatever we want to do. Whether that be going out to meet new people or a changing career. We do it because we want to, right? Like, what could possibly stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do? Doubt. The biggest limitation to our success is doubt. But where does that doubt come from?
No, I think it's true because, like, even back then, that was something like I kind of was going through. I got caught up in like the insecurity like part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you see someone on Instagram that has a fresh outfit,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh fuck, like I want that.
Yeah.
And then you kind of want to get that satisfaction of going out and buying that outfit, and you.
But like, why are you getting it? To feel good?
Yeah, to feel good. Yeah, and it kind of like. Yeah, it kind of fucks it up because you do start like caring about yourself, and you're more into the feeling of showing people like what you got. And that's like a lot of people nowadays. They get satisfaction of showing people what they have.
It's like normal now.
Like it's a normal thing. You see it fucking everywhere, and it's sad, and that's the main thing that they focus on.
We're always wondering about what everyone else is doing, that we forget to maximize our own lives. We care more about when the next Drake album's gonna come out, more than our own health and personal development. You know, we care more about finding the right video to bust a nut to than going out into the real world and finding our own pussy.
Too much to juggle, I cannot love you.
Oh, so this is like a place where they can swim at, eh?
Yeah, they like made a barricade so that it stops all the sharks from coming in. We're letting others live inside our mind, rent-free, which stops us from actually thinking about the things that matter in life. You know, like deciding which Instagram caption will garner the most likes. No, but seriously. You go down on a chick's Insta post, which has been edited and manipulated to hide all of insecurities. But then you go down into the comments, and it's showered and littered with all this fake bullshit compliments. Like, oh my god, yes, Brittany, you are so hot. Fire emoji, red face with sweat dripping down on the side emoji. And then you look at the actual post, and it's like a 4, 5, 6 out of 10 if I'm feeling horny, who finally had the courage to debut a half-naked body to the internet. And you know for a fact, old mate Brittany feels like she's on top of the world right now. Her ego's being stroked with that nonsensical garbage, and now she finally feels confident and secure about herself. She feels like she's the baddest bitch in Sydney. But truthfully, she's not. It's all just artificial empowerment. It's sad that we crave other people's opinions for validation, even if it's only for a few hours. We seek that attention that so little of us get in real life situations. So we resort to the internet. Whether that's posting a half-naked video of yourself dancing on TikTok, or whether that's commenting something half-witty in the comment sections just for a like, we do it just to feel important.
You know how I was just looking at TikTok, bro? Get to me again.
Why?
No. I don't know why it got to me. No, legit.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a thought of judgment, but I don't know. I guess it's something to work on. I think it's just opinions.
Yeah, but why does like their opinion matter to you so much?
I don't know. Ever since I don't know, of what? Yeah. I remember I struggled with it for a while. I remember I used to struggle with what people thought. I tried to break it down, but I don't know what it meant. Sometimes I'm in denial of my weakness, you know, and as a man, that's what I feel like the most important thing to be is to be. I feel like the definition to be a man is being vulnerable. Do you agree? Being vulnerable allows you to open up, where you can grow into something really cool to be. With me, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my weaknesses is it's opinion and judgment. What people think towards me. And I shouldn't care, and I've heard this guy say it multiple times, but I don't know.
Yeah, why do you let it bother you so much, you know?
I don't know, bro. So I get so caught up in the views and like the tracking and the insight towards it, and I forget about why I actually do it, bro. Yeah. But I've got that perspective when I re-download it.
That's like everyone, bro. Like everyone just Bro, no, you don't understand. No one is judging. It's always just the boring, like, people who are doing nothing with their fucking lives. Think about when have you ever sat down yourself and actually just judged someone for a decent amount of time? Everyone cares about themselves. No one is giving a fuck about you or anyone else. So don't let it like get to your head because it doesn't matter.
When I give my all, I give my all. And when people start saying stuff, it makes you question like what you do. I guess it's a learning curve, you know. As long as I'm willing to accept it and understand it.
And you see, this is something that I struggle with too. I'm always thinking about, you know, how I look, if my posture's upright, if I'm talking too much. That's true. But why is that? Why is it that I care so much? Why can't I just walk out of the house and be unaffected by anyone else's thoughts? It's because we haven't found true happiness within ourselves. True happiness doesn't come from seeking validation from everyone around you. It comes from pursuing what you want to do. And yeah, it can be hard when you're trying to be the best version of yourself, because when you hop on Instagram, it seems like everyone else has a better life than yours. And that can make you feel worthless at times, maybe miserable, maybe even depressed. It makes you question if whatever you're doing in life right now is even worth it or the right thing to do. But that's just bullshit. It's just a highlight reel of their lives. No one's gonna post a picture of themselves when they're at their worst or when they're feeling stuck in life, because that's not what's gonna get them likes, silly. So I'm just trying to film my video right now, and we got interrupted. And the trick is to not let that affect you. We all have a journey and our own problems that we deal with daily. But we can't get derailed. We have to trust the process. The only way for you to truly feel happy is by doing what your inner self is telling you to do, and not the external voices. Don't stop working out because you see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson curling 2 refrigerators. Don't stop singing because some losers from school said you suck. Oh, and definitely don't stop cooking because your friend said the food tasted good, but then you secretly heard them saying how bland and boring it tasted.
Medium rare tenderloin. You see, that's what I said before. And, yeah, stay tuned. come play me, as you can see. A couple options for tonight.
It's an orgasm in the mouth.
Too salty. I think it's cute, bro. I've done before, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Give us a little bit more about yourself.
You look at him. You look.
Jerald, the people from the last video were really interested. Just wanted to get to know more about you. So just tell me a bit about yourself.
Tell me about myself. Well, you know, just I'm a gaming host at the Leaguesy. Really, what that means for you guys who don't know, that I'm in charge of the pokies area. I have more of a responsibility. You know, I have to ask the patrons to put on a mask if they don't have one. Therefore, we don't, you know, have any issues with the police. I'm also a COVID marshal in there as well. Basically, you know, I'm just sanitizing, making sure everything's okay, making sure everything's clean, and yeah.
One last question, Mr. Paul. People wanted to know, especially the women in the comment sections, They wanted to know if you were indeed single.
I believe I am. Oh, yeah, no.